Quadratic equation. In this video, I will give you the overview of quadratic equations, how many forms a quadratic equation has, and how many methods we apply to solve the quadratic equation. Okay, so let's talk about the forms of quadratic equation. First of all, there are three forms of quadratic equation. So we have three basic forms of the quadratic equations. The first form is a standard form and it is written as y equals to ax square plus bx plus c. So quadratic equation written in this form is basically the standard form of the quadratic equation, right? The second is the vertex form. In vertex form, it has the form y equals to a into x minus h whole square plus k. Now this h and k, these are the vertex, the x and the y coordinate of the vertex, right? And the third form of the quadratic equation is the factored form, which is y equals to a x minus p into x minus q, where p and q are the x-intercepts, or you can say the zeros of that quadratic equation, right? So basically there are three forms of quadratic equation: standard form, vertex form, and factored form. In O levels and in IGCSE, mostly students come across with the standard form and the vertex form, and sometimes it's in factored form when you have given the equation in factored form and you have to graph it out. Yes, sometimes it's factor form, but mostly these two forms are used, right? Okay, now there are three methods as well. So there are three methods to solve a quadratic equation. Right. The first method is by factorization. You solve the quadratic equation, or factorization method, also named as a midterm breaking method, right? The second method is by using a quadratic formula. You can easily solve the quadratic equation. And the third method is the completing square method, right? So you can apply factorization to solve a quadratic equation, and if the factorization is not possible, it is hard to break the midterm and find out the factors, then you have to go to quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is applied to any quadratic equation, right? Whether the factorization is possible or not possible, you can apply the quadratic formula. But completing square method, you have to apply the completing square method only when asked in the question. When there is a requirement of the question that you have to solve this quadratic equation by the method of completing square, then you have to apply the completing square method in your exam. Otherwise, it is better to prefer the factorization or the quadratic formula, right? Let me write down the quadratic formula as well. So the quadratic formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divides 2a. Okay, now what is this ABC? A is the coefficient of x square, B is the coefficient of x, and C is the constant term, right? So these values you have to put into your formula, and you will simply figure out the roots of that quadratic equation, right? So in this video, I'm just giving you the overview about three forms of the quadratic equation and the three methods of solving. In next video, I will make a separate video on solving a quadratic equation by method of factorization, by a quadratic formula, and by completing square method, right? So this is just the overview about the forms and the methods of quadratic equation. I hope you understand the three basic forms of the quadratic equation and what are the three methods we can apply to solve the quadratic equation, what are their names, right? So in the next video, I will make a separate video on factorization, then quadratic formula, and then we'll move to completing square method. So stay tuned if you want to learn about the three different methods to solve a quadratic equation. See you in the next video. Take care.